One of the first things that pops into your head when you first start making videos is, how do you actually script your videos? Do you write the entire script word for word, and then how do you deliver that? And then if you don't write it down, then how do you speak off the cuff? And what if you go off track, and what happens then? So there are pros and cons to both sides. So in this video, I want to show you how I script my videos. This is my 50th video. Yay! So I've perfected my process of how I script my videos, and I make a lot of how-to educational style videos. So I'll be showing you how I script those. Let's get started. Hey entrepreneurs, welcome to the show. My name is Salma Jafri, and I'm a video content strategist helping you grow your personal brand with video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that red button. Should be down there somewhere. And also don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're the first to know when I upload new videos. Now, I want to make a full disclosure here. When I first started to make videos, this was late 2015, early 2016, I was very confident that I'm going to do a great job on video. I was a little overconfident. And the reason for that was because I was used to speaking. All my jobs had been in communication and marketing. And I thought that I would be really, really great on camera. Little did I know how hard this was going to be. And I got so stuck in one particular area, and that was, well, how do I actually write a script? And then once I've written it, how do I have to like memorize the whole thing? I was so bad at memorizing, as all of my school teachers will attest to. I was really, really bad at remembering stuff. I could never be an actor. I think that's why I never went there. All right, strike that part out. Okay, so I was really bad at memorizing, and I just couldn't figure out how to script a video, how to write a video, and then how to deliver it on camera with the same confidence that I was able to deliver it off camera. I could talk on these subjects on marketing and branding and communication for hours with people, but it was just another ballgame to do it on camera and to be concise and to deliver your points and still be interesting. It was quite a challenge for me. I think I had so many bad efforts. The first month was in experimentation. So here are some of the things that I tried. So my first experiment was, hey, I'm gonna wing it, because, you know, overconfidence and all of that stuff, right? And the result was I was rambly, I went off topic, and the videos just didn't seem to have a beginning or an end. They didn't have structure. The second thing that I tried was, all right, this is not working. Let's get a teleprompter. I can write, I can read. Let's just do a teleprompter. So we downloaded an app for the iPad, which was a teleprompter app. And oh my God, so many things went wrong there. The speed was all wrong. I couldn't see the screen. It was too far. The camera position was off. Sometimes I would hold it here or there, and then you could visibly see me looking like here or there at the actual screen, which got awkward. It was a bad viewer experience, and I never actually made those videos live because they were just really bad. And I think, truth be told, I might have been able to make that work if I'd put some effort into it, because, people use teleprompters all the time and they make it work, right? But I think part of me just didn't really want to use a teleprompter. I wanted to be more natural. I wanted to, be more me on camera rather than just read something off without any expressions or any personality. So the third thing that I tried was talking points. So what I would do is, on a whiteboard, I would write down, all right, these are my main, let's say 3 to 5 bullet points that I want to cover in this. But then there were a couple of other problems in that. Again, so my intro had to be, improvised. My outro, or my call to action at the end of the video, was inconsistent. And the same problem with the whiteboard that I had with the teleprompter was that my eyes kept darting here and there and looking away from the camera, which again was like a bad viewer experience. And so finally, I arrived at my last experiment, which is now how I script and deliver all of my videos, which is through my VET formula. So I've made a video about that, my video engagement timeline. And that is how I structure my script. So you can go and watch that to see how I do my intros and how I, actually put the meat of my content inside these videos. But In this video, what I really want to talk about is after you've written the script, how do you actually deliver it, because you can't see the script in front of you in the camera. So that's what I'm going to talk about in the rest of this video. Okay, so my process now goes something like this. The first thing that I do is open up my Evernote app on either my desktop or my phone. And the great thing about the Evernote app is that it syncs with all of your devices. So whether I am writing a script on the phone, which I'm often doing late at night, or if I am writing a script on desktop, I have it available on all my devices. So I open up the app and I start brainstorming. I have a whole list of ideas and I pick one and I start to write the same way that I would actually say it. So I imagine I'm actually delivering this script on camera right now, and I write it, you know how they say write as you speak? So that's how I write my script. The second thing that I do is I rehearse the intro and I make sure I know what end result I'm getting at in this video. So what do I want people to do at the end of this video? So my call to action, I pre-decide that, right? So I rehearse my intro, I pre-decide my outro, and I put my script on Evernote. So those are three things. So the fourth thing that I do is that according to the VET formula, I first spend a few minutes exaggerating the problem or talking about the problem from different perspectives. And I often bring in my own personal experience with the problem. And I find that that helps with the relatability factor. So you know that everything that I talk about, I've actually gone through or I'm going through right now, and I'm talking from experience. Then I get to the solutions, and usually I try to present the solutions in a few bullet points. And so when I'm writing my script, usually those bullet points are headings or subheadings with like little scribbly notes next to it or cues or things that I need to remember. And what I want to do, if you keep watching until the end of this video, is that I'm going to show you the script for this video so you can actually compare what the script was and what my actual video turned out to be. Should be an interesting thing to see. So the way that the whole thing works is that I have all my notes. The reason why I have this phone in my hand right now is, yes, it's become part of my brand, and a lot of people have been commenting on why I have a phone in my hand. But now you know, my notes are in this phone, and every time I need to see or look at my cues again, then this is the place that I can do a quick glance down, edit that section out, and continue speaking. So I always have the current point that I'm speaking in my mind and the next point. So I'm not too far ahead in the script, so I don't have to memorize all 10 points, for example, but just what I'm currently saying and what's coming up next. So I find that that keeps me on track and it keeps the content on point. So the benefits of this approach is that it formulates a repeatable structure, which is what YouTube and viewers also like, because you get a sense of familiarity that all of my videos flow in a certain way. They all have the same structure, which also builds familiarity. So it's just like a TV show where, at the end of the day, your character is going to be victorious and is going to defeat the bad guys. So just like that in my videos, at the end, you're going to get a solution that hopefully you can apply to your business right away. The structure also helps me to execute my videos faster, and I can actually batch shoot videos by following a repeatable structure. So that's another great advantage to having a script and to having a structure down. Now, the important thing to remember in all of this process is that, all of this scripting will really depend on the kind of videos that you're making. So, for example, if I was doing a travel vlog style video, maybe I wouldn't actually write down anything, but just like document my day-to-day process of, what's happening in my life. So it would be a completely different style of video. But this kind of scripting process works best for educational videos, for training videos, for how-to type of content. So when you decide to whether script or how to deliver or how you want to present your videos, you need to also take into consideration the type of videos that you're making and what works best for your situation. And just like I arrived at my process of my scripting through trial and error, you also need to experiment with a few formats and find what works best for you and hit that comfort zone, hit that sweet spot, and start making videos over and over again using a repeatable process. All right, so now if you want to actually see the script, you need to go over here on this link and join my Facebook group. So that's Personal Branding with Video, and that is the place that I'm going to share my script with, because it's my insider private group for all the people who are part of my community. It's a place where we support each other, make videos together, get feedback, join discussions, ask questions, and share stuff that I only share either in the group or via email. So I encourage you to go over there, join the group, and you can see the script and my whole process of how I script the videos. And of course, you're watching the end result of it. So I'll see you next week and also down in the comments below. Bye. CMT 050. It's the big 50. Woohoo! All right. CMT 050.